Let's call the meeting to order. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Legal and Finance meeting, March 28th, 2018. First order of business is roll call and determination of quorum. Here. Moving on, we'll move on to the adoption of the agenda. Are there any changes by committee members or additions to the agenda? Seeing none, do we have a motion to adopt the agenda? Motion by Armstrong, second by Drury. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The agenda is passed. Moving on to general public comment. This is a time for members of the public to discuss or express concerns to the council on any issue not on the agenda. Action will not be taken at the meeting on any issue not on the agenda, except by placement on the agenda by unanimous vote of the council members present. I don't have any requests for general comment. Is there any comment from the public? Seeing none. Moving on to consent items, items 1 through 12. We'll open public comment for items 1 through 12. I have no requests for speaking on these items. Doesn't appear that we have any. I'll close public comment. Now is the time for committee members to remove items from consent. Do we have any committee members who would like to remove an item from the current agenda? I'll take the privilege, I guess, as a member of the committee to remove item 11. Then I will need a motion to pass items on the consent, items 1 through 12, excluding item 11.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Drury, second by Armstrong. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed. Item number 11. It's from the City Attorney's Office to authorize Mayor and Finance Officer to sign assignment for tax increment district number 80 between the North Atlantic Developers, LLC, First National Bank, and the City of Rapid City. Do we have a motion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? That would be me, nay. The item passes. That is the end of the consent calendar. Opening non-consent items 13 through 15, opening public comment. Do we have any public comment on non-consent items? I have no requests. Therefore, I'll close public comment. Item 13 is second reading and recommendation of Ordinance 6243, an ordinance regarding supplemental appropriation number 2 for 2018. Do we have a motion?
Move to approve. Second.
Motion to approve and a second by Drury. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Item passes. Item 14, introduction and first reading of ordinance number 6247, an ordinance amending sections of the Rapid City Municipal Code relating to nuisances.
First, and then if I could hold.
We have a motion to approve by Drury. Do we have a second? Second, and we have a second. Let's go to Becky Drury.
Thank you, Chair. If I could just ask the City Attorney, Joe Landine, a question, or are you working on this one?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Can't see. So if you could just, is this kind of shoring up our nuisance laws in Rapid City, or could you explain what we're doing here?
Yes, it is. And before I get into too much of an explanation for this one, we're talking about adding a little bit of additional language to it. So my office is asking for it to be continued to the next Legal and Finance meeting. But yes, indeed, it is adding some additional enumerations to the list of nuisances, and then kind of some things that are clarifying the process for things like appeals and notice. And one other big one was when we have instances where somebody has to have an abatement happen a third or more time in a year, it's adding an additional mechanism to recover more money that the city expends on doing something like that.
So I would need to withdraw my motion.
Right, I'm motion and modify it.
Or withdraw it, and then a new motion would be to continue it to the next Legal and Finance meeting?
Yes, please.
I'll second that.
Okay. All right, very good. We have a substitute motion to continue it to the next Legal and Finance meeting. A motion by Drury, a second by Armstrong. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Moving on to item 15 of the non-consent calendar, authorizing the mayor and the finance officer to sign settlement agreement between the City of Rapid City and Epic Outdoor Advertising Incorporated. Do we have a motion? We have a motion to send to council without recommendation by Drury
Second.
and a second by Armstrong. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I do.
We have a motion by Armstrong and a second by Drury. We are adjourned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day.